Good morning, everyone. So, yes, my face looks like I got a poodle attached to it. Deanne, I discovered that if I comb my beard the other way, then it poofs out a lot. Deanne very much loves it. I feel it looks like I got a poodle glued to my face, but that's three different stories. Um, and she's sitting over in the background laughing. Um, but the featured video on Growth Day, I rather kind of liked, especially when it came to the thoughts it gave me with the Daily Fire in combination. The reason I liked it, it was on how to start a movement. And in all reality, that's what I'm going to be trying to do. Specifically, I am trying to transform the relationship between employer and employee. And thanks to the featured video in combination with the Daily Fire, I figured out how to better describe to others what I'm trying to do with Tech First. And the answer is I want to make a culture of mastery. One of the problems I have with modern business, especially Western business, before ADT bought out 80% of North Star customers, and North Star laid off 80% of its employees, and ADT hired them on. I was, for a brief period, interned as manager of tech support at North Star. And when I first got the position, I wanted to make a 5-year plan because that just made sense to me. I was going through school, and having a longer plan made sense. And I was told something that really didn't make sense, but I went ahead and followed it anyway. Don't make a 5-year plan. At most, make a 1-year plan. And as I thought about it, and thought about the role the stock market plays, I've grown to hate, loathe, and despise the stock market. The reason why is because it encourages businesses to think short term. How on earth are we supposed to truly grow and compete on a global scale if the best we're doing is thinking out 3 months so that the next time we do send a quarterly report out, we can have something good to show for the short-term thinking losers who drive the stock market. Yes, I did just insult the vast majority of people investing in the stock market because the fact that they're all stuck thinking short-term means they're all going to lose. They're all going to fail. They're all going to end up nowhere and nowhere fast. Why? Because they're going off popular whims for the world to decide, oh, well, my friend at the water cooler was telling me I should get into Bitcoin. Oh, I should get into Bitcoin. I had literally had that happen at a prior job, and I'm like, no. 3 months later, Bitcoin had a massive crash. That is the stupidity of following popular whims. With that in mind, with Tech First, I am going to be building it in such a way that mastery, true mastery, is encouraged. One of the things that I'm still figuring out how much time this will be, but I'm debating on an hour or two at the start of each shift, assuming an 8-hour shift. An hour or two at the start of the shift will not be spent working. It will not be spent in meetings. It will be spent learning, further honing and developing your craft, further becoming something more. And then from there, when you are trying to build out something, obviously part of this is going to involve community knowledge and community help, but when you run into a roadblock and you can't find an answer, then you're going to go and your job will become to research that answer and then teach others how to solve the same problem. And that might involve publishing a blog, that might involve just recording a video, it might involve holding a meeting, having a team training. There's infinite ways that could all play out, but that is a culture of mastery that I want to promote at Tech First. Will it take time? Yes. And initially, when I first hire an employee, I fully expect the vast majority of their days to be spent learning. I'm the first employee I'm hiring at Tech First, and there's a lot of stuff I don't know. So the vast majority of the time I put into Tech First is spent learning. Why? Because I have skills I need to develop, and I'm developing them. And the movement I want to start in the world is to spread that culture of mastery to every single business, because I believe that in the long term, at least, this is the most profitable and successful way to build a business. And that's how I'm going to build Tech First. Catch everyone later.